How do I test? Can everyone hear me? I guess I'm not sure how you would answer that, but so hey, before I go, I just want to say how dope is this conference, huh? The Sales Hacker Conference. It's just so fitting that we're in this crazy conference hall. You guys are all dark. I'm up on stage. I was back in a green room. There was food and all this stuff. They're micing us up, getting ready. It's like, I want you guys to just do me a favor and give a round of applause to Max and the team for this great conference. And that's it. Thanks, everyone. No, so I just wanted to tell you guys, I did want to say that, and, part of the reason is when I came into, figuring out what I wanted to talk about today, I saw the schedule, and there was a lot of really killer, sort of really strategic ideas that a lot of the presenters were going to present today. So I was like, well, it's a Sales Hacker Conference. I just wanted to have fun and come up with some tactics and things that we're seeing, out there people are doing. And so I really got tactical, and I just wanted to have fun and tell some stories. Because, I spend all week doing lots of strategic work with people, lots of charts, lots of research, a lot of formal stuff. I'm Craig Rosenberg from Topo during the week, and I just wanted today to be Craig Rosenberg, the funnel-holic, and share some ideas with you. So that's kind of where I came from. And then the other thing is, they needed a title for my prezo, so I'm like, 5 ways, 5 sales hacks that great salespeople are doing. And then I'm like, holy crap, what am I going to go do? So we'll have some fun, I hope. So this is a really terrible picture of me, but I couldn't get one that would stretch long enough for the PowerPoint doc. I won't spend too much time on myself. I will say a couple things. One is my day job. I'm the chief analyst at a company called Topo. We're a research advisory and consulting firm focused on sales and marketing, particularly around a number of practices: demand generation, sales development, inside sales, and sales. And the premise is we study high-growth companies. We look for both the frameworks and the strategy that they employ, so strategy, people, organization, technology, and then we look for tactics. So we take great pride in sort of granular benchmarking. What are the things that high-growth companies really do to move the needle? And frankly, some of the things I'm bringing from you today are just because, we don't just take data, we go talk to people, and we try and find those stories of those hacks and those things that these excited, growing companies are going, trying and doing and being successful with. My alter ego is the Funnel-holic. It's a blog I started in 2008. I didn't mean to start it. They just told me to go start it. I started writing on it. It picked up. It got pretty popular. And I have sort of a very basic theme there is I'm going to talk about sales and marketing, but I'm going to do it my way. Just a little bit edgy, hopefully funny, spelling errors, always, and just have a good time with it. So it's kind of like an outlet for me. So if I had to determine what I am today, I think I'm coming at this from the Funnel-holic, because this is the Sales Hacker Conference, and this thing is awesome, right? So let's get into it. So I'm going to go through 5 sales hacks. It's like a blend of prospecting hacks that I've seen and some sort of in sales process hacks that I've seen, and just give you some examples, and we'll talk about it, and we'll have a lot of fun, okay? So first, the background on this picture. So I started to really sort of dig deep in personalization across marketing and sales, and I wrote a blog post, and I'm always looking for a random picture on the Funnel-holic, and so I was like, I had done a conference literally a couple years ago, and the guy who I was doing it with came up, and we were talking about personalization, and he said, to quote the great Peter Tosh, personalize it. And so I was like, I'm going to do that. I'll put that up. Some Peter Tosh fan who is very, very pissed has been sending me emails, very offended that I would put Peter Tosh up in a B2B marketing blog, but that's okay. So this is kind of a protest, but you got to get the feeling it came from this idea of personalize it. So I just wanted to share a couple things. Before I go, so the examples I give today in the deck are sort of prospecting personalization plays, but I just want to tell you a little bit about just overall. I think we all understand, and I'm sure many of the people that are going to talk today is about the requirements of the buyer. right? And what they expect from us in sales. So, we did some research last year, focused in on